Welcome to Driveway Garage. Today I'm working on replacing my son's tarp on his parking structure. I'll show you what it looks like. I got my pickup parked in there because I thought maybe I could climb in the back of my truck, help me get this tarp up on top of there. I have the tarp laying out here on the hot asphalt in the sun, warming it up because it's kind of cold and stiff. This will help me move it a little bit better, get some of the wrinkles out of it maybe. Now, if all goes according to plan, it'll look something like this when I get done. I did that one by myself. If I wait till tomorrow, he'll be off of work, but he likes to sleep in till noon. I like to get things done early in the morning before it's too hot. So I'll try to get his on there and get some tie downs around it so it will stay until he can finish it up. Now in his case, on this awning, several of the cross members, which are just heavy gauge wires, like you see one right there, they kind of started falling apart. The things come unwound, the turnbuckles in the center. Let's see if you can see that. There, they kind of come apart for whatever reason. They get twisted and they just kept falling out. So he's got them saved over here on the side. There's a few of the turnbuckles, some of the old straps. So I'm going to have him work on that tomorrow, on putting in all the cross members, but I'll get the tarp on the day, hopefully. Now, I think he ordered this off Amazon. Yeah, he did, because there's the Amazon box. Now these are all the old tie downs that we had on there. And what happens is, this is like, what do they call that? Parachute rope or something like that. It's kind of springy, but over time it just wears out. And I did find out though, after throwing these away a lot, these little plastic balls can be saved. You can just take out the string, like so. Just throw the string away, and then you can find some of this rope. I'm not sure what it's called. Get the right size, tie a knot in the end of it, feed it through there, and then you can just reuse them. So I'm going to save all these, have them take them apart. He couldn't find just the string, so he went ahead and bought some new ones. So I'll get some of those on there just to hold the tarp in place. Let him finish it up tomorrow. But I just thought I'd bring you along for the journey. Now, the black side obviously goes down. This is supposed to be heavy duty, double-sided. It's reinforced. Got the black on this side. The other side is just silver, which will be good for reflecting the sun. I hope it lasts a few years. The sun really is hard on them. They take a beating. But I think what I'll do is put my tripod up and film part of this. Hopefully I don't go too slow trying to get this done. I'll have to get out my ladder. Now the other one I did by myself, I think I brought it up from the side because you get the nice smooth angles, and I think I just laid it up here at the bottom, put a rope on it, and then just drug it up over the top. So I may have to do something like that with this one. I'll get that flower pot out of the way. Definitely easier with two people, but I just want to get it out of the way, get it up on there so he has some protection on his car. So let me get my tripod out here. Well, obviously I won't be doing a lot of talking because I don't have a Bluetooth mic to put on my shirt. So I'm just going to get to it, and if it's a part where it's just going to kind of be boring, I'll come back and pause the camera. But let me see what I can get done here. think I'm gonna see if I can find a rope to tie on both corners, and maybe I can get that drug up over the top there. Do I need to be a little closer? That's too close, huh? That's probably as good as it's gonna get. I'll be right back. I kept feeling something poking me in the toe. I thought I had a rock in my shoe. Can you see that? There's a staple in my shoe. Let me get that dug out. Well, I couldn't find any rope, but I did find a couple bungee cords, so I'm going to try to use those. Well, that's really not going too bad. It's just about up there. All I have to do now is go put pull it up a little further, and then start putting the tie downs on it to hold it in place. There's a couple places here. I'll just take you off the tripod for a minute. There's a couple places where it can snag because of the way it's tied down. Here's one of them. Just got to be careful of the sharp edges. This is another one that was catching earlier. It was starting to catch on here, and the tarp had gone in behind here. I just pulled it out, and now it's fine. So I will start putting some of these tie downs on here. And another thing that makes it harder is having the cross members on here, because the tarp wants to get caught on it. But it went really well. I'm happy. Let me grab some of those tie down straps and we'll start putting those on. And we'll be about done for the day, at least with this project.